Now then guys, how you doing? Welcome back, thank you for joining them again, because we are absolutely cruising in this league. You know, over the course of 3 seasons, Cefn Druids absolutely smashing it. As you can see just across from us, we are currently top of the league, 26 points on the board, 1 point clear of the New Saints, and we have got a game in hand. And I'm getting it in there beforehand, saying that we're best team in Wales and whatnot, because we're probably going to lose to Carnarvon and Barry today, because that's what happens. You know, we fly high, we do our bit, and then one of these mid-table teams just come and absolutely destroy us. So we've got Carnarvon at the Rock first of all, before we go away to Barry. But we are bossing it, like I say, 1 point clear as it stands with a game in hand. So looking at our performance in the league then, you know, we've absolutely battered teams. We really have. 3-0 victory against Barry. Agyang with a goal on 50, Bayo on 70. Heaven Straight with his first goal on the 94th minute. 21 shots, 15 on target. Just swept Barry aside. Then against Carnarvon, even with a man sent off, Bayo with his second red card of the season, 2 yellows on this one, Jake Burton with a goal on 2, Gyasi with a goal on 10, 11 shots, 4 on target. Yes, Carnarvon got a second win when we went down to 10, but we still just held on, 2-0, and a solid 3 points in a game that we could have potentially lost after going down to 10. Then we dropped points against Gresford, recently promoted as well, I have been, coming up this season. We had 19 shots, 5 on target, they had 9 and 3. And we just couldn't break him down, so we end up dropping 2 points in this one. Then we take on Pennybon, end up winning 4-1 here. Robles with 2 goals on 2 and 63. Burton on 77, Gyasi on 86. It was actually 1-1 at half time and Win Lewis got a goal for them, but we had 22 shots, 16 on target, 63% possession. Again, deserved winners. We then have a 2-1 victory away at Cardiff Met Uni. After scoring in the first half, Jake Burton on 45 plus 1, Sam Leverett made it 2-0 on 65 before Raul Carrera with a goal for them on 75, which made it a nervy final 15 minutes, but we get the win. We didn't actually deserve the points in this one. We had 9 shots, 3 on target, they had 14 and 6, with possession again, 59% possession, and another win this season. Then we took on Bangor City and we got absolutely pummeled. They had 10 shots, 3 on target, yes. We had 10 and 4 and ended up winning 2-0. But Cameron Hughes, our goalkeeper, has been really, really good, you know, solid. Attributes is terrible, but his average rating across all competitions is a 7.45. He's getting a 7.57 average in the Premier League. He saved a couple of penalties across the course of this season so far, and he ended up saving a penalty in this one. Andrade on the 95th minute wouldn't have made any difference as we'd went 2-0 up anyway. Lever with a goal on 64, Burnt on 88. But yeah, he kept the clean sheet there. Then again, another player of the match performance in the game after getting a 9.2 rating. 19 shots, 9 on target for TNS, and he saved a penalty in this one as well. Olamola on 55 minutes. Hughes making the save. We had 3 shots, 2 on target, and get away with a good point. Taking points off TNS, regardless if it's 2 or 3 points, is a win anyway. Then we take on Connors Keane and end up winning 1-0. Michael Gyasi with a goal on 5 minutes. 13 shots, 5 on target, 64% possession, and a win away from home against our rivals. We then win on penalties against Connors Key in the Welsh Cup third round. 4-1 on penalties after it being 0-0 in normal time. Cameron Hughes, there you go again, a 7.9 rating, player of the match performance, saving 2 penalties in the process and getting us into the next round. We then have a 1-0 victory over Newtown. 8 shots, 3 on target for us. They had 12 and 4, but 59% possession. Jake Burton the difference with a goal on 31. And then we've just scraped a 1-0 victory against Cambrian and Cladach. Now, Heaven Straight with a goal on 48 minutes. Tristan Jones with 2 yellow cards, sent off on 71 after picking up his first yellow on 61. We had 22 shots, 9 on target. After going down to 10 men, we should have really been dropping points here, but we managed to hold on and get all 3. So game day then, and we're at the Rock against Carnarvon. Carnarvon currently in 8th place, 10 points on the board, but they've got minus 10 goal difference. And team selection for today's game then, we're going to have Hughes in goal, Smith, Bassett, Lever and Hamilton, with Leverett and Reynolds in the midfield. Stokes and Gassi out wide with Roach and Burton up top. We've been on a good run lately, let's go out there. And let's get another 3 points. You know, we are unbeaten this season, we are yet to lose. I think this is our 11th game going now. And we've only dropped 4 points, I think. We've drawn 2 of our 10 games, so we're solid at the minute anyway, that is. And like I say, normally when we get on a decent run, we end up getting absolutely blown away, and I'm hoping that's not the case today. It's Carnarvon in the orange, we're playing in the white. But a goal now would be lovely. In the first 10 minutes, as Roach to Burton, look at him, he's isolated. He manages to pick up the ball, and Roach goes all the way back to Bassett. Now, I don't want to get carried away. I think I said right at the start of this episode that we're the best team in Wales. I don't think that's the case, but as Roach picks it up, Roach to Stokes, I certainly don't think that's the case. But we are performing well above expectations. As Smith picks it up then. This is patient from us. Ball in. Burton, top bins. Is he onside though? It looks like it's not being disallowed. Let's not get too carried away. And we are 1-0 up in 8 minutes. There was a lot of passes in the build-up as Smith, he beats his man finally. Ball in. And that's a quality finish by Burton. Straight into the top corner on the volley. And as it stands going into 20 minutes, we are now 4 points clear. Obviously, nobody else playing. And at the end of today's game, everybody will have played 11 games. So that'll be the first round of games done. Obviously, we're at the halfway point of the season then. But there is another highlight then. As Gyasi on it, out to Hamilton. Beat your man. Hamilton go in. He's going to make his way down to the byline. Ball across. Burton's got to score. What a save. The keeper was basically on top of him by the time he got to the header. But we have a corner then. Leverett. Ball in. It's cleared away. And they made breakaways. Rounds fell then. It's 2-on-2. Right, it's 3 against 2 now. Nobody putting a challenge in there with Smith. Comes back and tidies it up. And it disappears. A little bit of pressure there. And we have a free kick then just before half-time. Leverett from distance. Big save from Tibbetts in goal though. He's made 2 big saves so far in his first half. As we have another corner then. The pressure continues. Leverett in. And it's over the bar from Bassett. But yeah, first half, a real solid performance, I'd say. 7 shots, 4 on target. They've had 3 and 2. We've had 66% of the possession. Well done on control and possession so far. Tactically, do I want to make any changes? Ryan Reynolds in the midfield is looking tired. Is that a change there, really? As Bayo's going to come on, I think that's a change you make. Just don't get sent off, Bayo. Do me a favour. Gyasi to Burton. Is there an overlap coming? No. As Leverett, he just about gets it. Leverett, rise a challenge. It's decent from Roach as well as Burton. Ball out to Stokes. As we are ploughing into the penalty area. Across. Leverett's there. And what a goal. It's 2-0 on 52 minutes. That'll be game over now. And I'm confident it'll be game over as well, as Carnarvon haven't really offered anything in this game. Unless they get some burst in the next half an hour. I just cannot see them catching us. Another highlight then is Gyasi with the ball in. Lever doesn't get there. And we are queuing up at the halfway line. Bayo then to Gyasi. He's got plenty of time. Surely he can pick a cross from there. As Gyasi with the ball in. It's cleared away. And De Silva picks it up. Pearson hits it long. And we're back in possession again. Right, Bassett then. Ball out. It's a decent ball out wide to Stokes. Stokes has been good today. As he makes his way inside. Has he got an option? Leverett then. Out to Hamilton. Look at the space. Gyasi. Right, he's off again. Gyasi in. Roach. And it's over the bar. Davis. Looks like there's going to be an opportunity here for Carnarvon. They've had the ball for long enough. De Silva then. 2 orange shirts in the middle. We're only picking one of them up though. As there's a little bit of an overload coming. Davis. Pearson. It's patient though. And we're not really doing too much. As the ball in. And Billy Torrance scores. The flag's up. It's offside. It won't count. Great decision by the linesman there. Is it though? You got to feel hard done by when it's flashing. But it disappears nonetheless. And another highlight then. Let's get that ball clear. Stokes picks it up. It's their cross that's cut out. Smith then. Right, Smith, what's your option? He goes back to Bassett. Ball over the top. Roach doesn't win the header and it's turned over in the midfield. De Silva then. Like I said, I feel the tide turn a little bit after I've said that it's game over. Jenkins to Patton who hits it. Oh, it's over the bar. I thought I'd gone through the net. Right, I think we need to just slow this down a little bit. As Dylan Radford's going to come on for Roach. He's going to drop into the middle there. Right, that'll do for now, thank you. As we play a 1 up top then, there is another highlight. There's 19 minutes of this game left. As they go short. Beaumont again to Rounsfell. There's definitely another goal in this game. As De Silva then, as we just back off. Davis. Ball into the box is cleared away. But Pearson's there. We don't get to the second ball. Ball in is a poor one. De Silva. Guys, ball in again. We're getting absolutely peppered. Smith, get rid of it. Davis. Come on. Ball in. Down. Oh, it's over the bar. I've missed the sitter. Williams from 6 yards out. Puts it into Rose Ed. I think he's actually cleared the stadium on that one. There's another highlight down on 75. I do not like this at all. De Silva. Hamilton. There we go. Burton to Stokes. Not seen anything of Radford yet. And he's meant to have come in to offer that extra bit of security in front of the defence. Smith to Stokes then. Leverett. Right. Smith. As we are controlling possession. When we've got it, that is. As it goes all the way back to you. Nice little first time pass to Lever. Right, come on. Lever, he's on his way. Gyasi. I beat you, man. You've beat him several times today already. Gyasi with the ball in. Burton has got a score. Big save. Burton again, though. What a terrible clearance that is. Rounsfeld just chips it back into the 6-yard box. And Burton finishes it off and it's 3-0. Gyasi, he's had the runner of their left back all day. Ball in. It's a good save from the keeper. You've got to feel for them, though. As we're going into the final 5 minutes, that goal has killed it off now. Carnarvon haven't really got anything else left in them. And I say that as the corner comes in and it's headed over the bar. Another missed opportunity for them. And a 3-0 victory, I will take that. 9 shots, 3 on target for them. It feels like they should have created more. 15 shots and 7 for us. 2 goals for Burton. A solid performance. A nice victory, lads. Well done. And as it stands, we go 4 points clear at the top. Druids turn dominance into victory is the headline. Burton on form. Let's praise him. Quality. Well done, lad. Druids maintain unbeaten record. That's 12 matches in a row without losing now across all competitions. And we have that game against Barry coming up next. Right, so game day 2 against Barry then. Like, massive game for us here as we can push ourselves even further ahead. TNS obviously playing today against Cambrian and Cladach. It were bottom of the league, so I'm expecting TNS to win that game. Cardiff may take on Pennybond. Newtown against Barla. Barla also having a bit of a resurgence this season. Currently in 3rd place, 23 points on the board. Obviously they had a shocker last year. So yeah, it's good to see them in the mix again. Fortunately for us, they're quite a distance away from us. So team selection wise then, we're going to go with Hughes in goal, Smith, Bassett, Jones and Hamilton at the back, Leverett and Reynolds in the middle with Stokes and Gyasi out wide, Robles and Burton up front today. That's the way to go. Howen Strite may come in at half time for Burton. It depends what kind of game he's had, because obviously Burton is leading scorer for us at the minute and he's our main outlet. And from the social roundup then, Gracie Pocock says, glad to see Bassett start today. He fits a team like a glove. And Eric Heldo says, not got a great feeling about this. Hopefully that's not a premonition. We're doing well and we're on a good run lately, so let's keep that going, shall we? Yes, we shall. Away from home, Barry lining up 5 at the back, 3 in the middle, 2 up front. McLaughlin, he's caused us problems before, but here we go. As in the first 15 minutes, not a lot happening. We've had 3 shots, 2 on target. They've had 3 and 1. We have had 61% possession, but not a lot happening with it at the minute. And as it stands, we are 5 points clear at the top. As the ball is put in, it's cleared away. Here we go then. Hamilton to Reynolds. Reynolds to Jones, Leverett on it. Right, let's squeeze the ball through the middle. As we go to Hamilton, if we try to stretch the play, Hamilton with the ball in. Burton is there and he scores. Of course he does. It's another goal for Jake Burton. That's his 9th goal of the season. Hamilton with a quality ball in. And it's the first effort of the game so far, or the first effort that we've seen anyway. It's a quality ball in, but Burton is just unmarked. And it is a real quality finish. And there's another highlight straight away. It's Leverett then with the ball in. Is Jones going to get there? He doesn't. And Roberts picks it up. Now they could hit us on the counter. As McLaughlin, he was running forward and he stops. But you picks it up then. Roberts. Right, come on. Plenty of Roberts on the pitch. Hugh. Right, come on, lads. Have a word. Get a foot in. As they're just fanning about with it. McLaughlin then to press. May have a crack from distance. And he does. And that is an absolute screamer. And you don't stop them. As he as me criticise, you know, they're just messing about with it there. McLaughlin picks it up. Press has got plenty of time. And that is a thunderbolt. Using goal has got no chance. And there's a highlight straight from kickoff then. So can we go up and make it 2-1? Like an instant reply would be lovely. As Hamilton then, he's just stood on the ball. Goes to Gyasi, who comes inside. We have got the overlap should they want to. That's a great spot. And Hamilton picks it up then. But they close the door quickly. You know, Gyasi picks it up. Hamilton there again. He's been provided once already. And he does it again. Burton this time heads over the bar. But a decent opportunity straight from kickoff. As Barry have had 5 shots, 3 on target. We've had 7 and 4. However, we are boss in possession at 64%. And like I say, as it stands, we are 5 points clear at the top of the table. TNS though, a 7-1 up against Cambrian. 7-1. And that's a goal in the 90th minute. So that game's over. As Robles then 1-2. It's got to be Burton. What a save from North. How has Burton not buried that? He's scored more difficult chances this season. Under pressure as well. Gyasi then with the ball in. Are we going to get that? No, we're not. And the corner goes away. And at half time, it is 1 apiece. Keep going. We can win this. That's what I'm going to tell the guys at half time. Tactically though, any real changes? Lennon Smith's having a shocker on a 6.3. Haven't really got the option to change there, though. I've not done myself any favours there. And Robles and Burton up front doing alright. James Stokes on a 6.4, not having a great game neither. I may go Agumang out there, you know. He doesn't really want to be there, but let's do it. I've got a lot of pace out in those wide areas now. As Barla lost 3-2 to Newtown, Cardiff Met 1-0 against Pennybont. And like I say, you can see there, TNS 7-1 victory against Cambrian. So, yeah, it's not good. But a 1-1 draw here is not the end of the world. Don't get me wrong, we are away from home. But we've been solid. We've had 15 shots, 9 on target. And there is a highlight. But it's a highlight that looks like it's going to go in Barry's favour. Or are we going to nick it there? We dive in. Robles, though, just doesn't want it as Press picks it up. Green and then to Press again, who scored that absolute screamer. Ball through to McLaughlin, who makes his way, and they've buried it. And from a goal down, with 15 minutes left to go, we find ourselves 2-1 down now. And it's a game that we're chucking away. They've done absolutely nothing, Barry, really. And it's a great bit of work as well. McLaughlin to Robert, ball through, great one too, and a spot on finish as well, back across the goalkeeper. So I've got 10 minutes really to make a difference. Robles is going to come off then, I think. Habenstreit will come on. We'll have to change his position, so we're going to put him as a pressing forward on attack. We're on an attacking mentality anyway. That's definitely the way to go. I still have got one more change to make, but there's no real better options on the bench, so we're just going to go. You know, for what I'm wanting here, we've got another highlight coming. I'm going to demand more from the team. We need to pick this ball up in the midfield and we lose it. Green and then to Press, who has got the pace. Leverett, though, picks it up. But we've just not got it as Pickering then to Pearson. Our ball all day. Come on. Bassett then. Right, Jones. 5 minutes left to go. Is there going to be another opportunity as we go back? Jones again. Ball over the top. Hainstreit scores! He's just come on. And there we go. It's 2-2 at least. Has it been given offside? Of course it has. Another disallowed goal. We get to see it again. It's close. It's a flashy one. It's a flashy one. That may be the last opportunity. Gutted to see it go that way. As we've got 3 minutes of stoppages. We could be going for our first defeat of the season. I've done all I could. We had 22 shots, 11 on target. They had 11 and 6. And McLaughlin, the guy that I highlighted at the start of the game as someone that's caused us a problem in the past, does it for us. With a quality finish, I'm disappointed. We should have done better there. We definitely shouldn't have been losing it on the balance of play. But it was a screamer that got them on level terms. And as it stands then, we are 1 point clear at the top. TNS scoring 7 today. Oh dear, Mitchell Held says that was rubbish. Someone had a premonition before the game started as well, didn't I? Said I didn't think it was going to go too well. And it certainly didn't for us. So there we go then, guys. As it stands, 1 point clear. Like I say, TNS chasing us down with 6 points clear of Barla. And then when we look at where you're going to join me next, so I think we come back in the middle of December where we'll take on TNS and Connah's Quay. That's a good place to come back, I think. In the Welsh Cup, all kinds of drama kicking off as there's only 2 Premier League teams left. Ourselves and Barry, as all these other teams have fallen far too early. So Cardiff Met went out in the 3rd round, so did Connah's Quay. And then the round before that, Cardiff Met, where are they? Actually knocked out TNS 1-0, so they went down as well. So like I said, there's a real opportunity at this quarter-final stage for us to be winning this competition. There really is, as we take on Buckley. And the other teams left in there, Colwyn Bay, Lamwick Major, Landlows, Carmarthen and Prestatyn. Obviously Barry in there as well. But like I say, real big opportunity for us to lift this MG Cup this season after losing the final against TNS last time out. So yes, you're going to join me next. TNS, Connah's Quay, 2 big games. That TNS could be a title decider early doors on the 16th of December. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.